I meant to be on here earlier, but I had to shave my head and apply for jobs. A job, to be exact. Um, so I'm actually aiming to finish this game tonight. So, because Laura has Wednesday and Thursday off, it's gonna be sacred. It's sacred. Okay. I want us to get a really good head start on it. We'll know by the end of Thursday whether or not we like the fucking game. I'm sure we will. We both enjoy Diablo. Looking forward to it. Do a quick audio check. Okay. Not a whole lot of game sound there, so I wanted to make sure. What the hell are you? Oh. Fuck you. I don't got time for mobs. Alright. Sorry to say, but I put myself really behind. Oh, where the fuck did you go? So I'm pretty much gonna aim to get all the best items in the game before I do Knights of the Nine. I already have like 60-70% damage reflection. So that's cool.
Maybe they're just confused.
They should have listened to me.
We'll be swimming in blood soon. Yuck.
Let's go watch.
Just as long as we don't catch any of their diseases. Adventurers always get strange diseases.
Come on, it'll be fun watching them get knocked around up there. I'll lead, you'll follow.
Just don't get any blood on me.
You there, stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
Oh, am I next? Here, let me show you guys how it's done. See, the problem is you're just trying too hard. You don't need to try that hard. Trying is for pussies, okay? Real men just do. So let's see, that's 15%. 17% shield. Let's just count the reflect damage. 15. Wait, I could just go here, can't I? And look at it. 78%. So 78% chance, according to what I read, that his damage will be returned back to him. And I believe this is just an overall damage resistance.
They should have listened to me.
Oh no, they're bleeding all over the place.
Dead. I warned them, didn't I?
Yeah, look at all the blood and gore. I'm getting out of here.
Hello, I'm Sheldon. I've been here the longest. That's why I'm mayor of Passwall. That, and because I'm the best at being in charge. Welcome to my town. He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Iceveins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. I don't know much about him either. Just that he...
I think it's funny how he just knows about the prophet.
Sickly Bernice in Crucible believes she's dying. Goodbye.
I'm Fellas Sarandis. Don't breathe on me. Pretty scary, isn't he? Jared's planning on killing him. I don't know how. The gatekeeper looks indestructible to me. One leads to the lands of Mania, and one to Dementia. The gatekeeper makes sure no one gets in who isn't supposed to. It's a nice enough place, less dirty than others. I feel like I belong. That old man in the room made out of butterflies, he said to wait here. Take care.
Oh! Greetings. I'm Jared Iceveins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on? For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead, too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone. They say the gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though. You'll pick that lock, and I'll collect the bones. Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good? Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Oh, I guess I'm not fighting it? You know what? I'm gonna fight it. Where is it? Up here?
Greetings.
I'm fucking crazy. I don't need any help from anybody. Oh. Come on. You stupid motherfucker. Bitch is gonna die. Oh, that's not fair. Oh. Spell reflection. That's funny though, because I still have damage reflection. Seems to be regenerating health.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him. The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deepwallow or Felmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms. The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least. The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our lord and master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment. You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the lands of mania and dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals, but I'm sure you'll do fine. My work is never done.
Alright, which one's Mania? So when I originally played this, I definitely went to Dementia, I believe. Dementia, whatever. Because it was shorter. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take the shorter route because crunched for time. Oh, I just got some blessings. What's that do? Oh, it's just a fucking spell. I thought it would be like a permanent buff or something. This guy is fucking fast. He's got that good shit. Don't care. I'm just running for it. In fact, I wonder if I have anything to increase the speed. No. Oh. Can't catch me, motherfucker. The question is, though, like, how do you, at this point, if you are the enemy that I'm fighting, the monster or the person, how do you kill me? And the only thing that I can think of is that you would need a way to drain my, like, siphon my health rather than, well then, and it would have to be done through attacks. But I'm not sure how that works, because I know there are lifesteal swords and shit you can get. And that might work against my build, but at the same time, you gotta remember I'm blocking. You're not gonna, well, no, it's a flat. It would have to be a really good item at this level, because monsters right now are doing like a shit ton of damage per hit. I should probably get some landmarks while I'm out here. Though this seems like really far away. Okay. I love this new keyboard. It's everything I hoped it would have been. Like, there was what I was expecting, which I would have been fine with, but this is beyond my expectations. I will definitely be getting exclusively Cooler Master products from now on, until I find out that they openly support, I'll put it this way, I'll be nice today, openly support things that are against my beliefs.
I like dogs. Dogs are pretty. See you.
Yeah? Ew. You smell worse than that cat, Bisha. Get away from me. He's still around. I've seen him skulking like the filthy cat he is. He's still he's... Goodbye. Blessings of the mat. You're no fun. I bet you don't like dogs.
Bullshit. Better watch who you're talking to, mister. You'll end up on a shit list.
Blessings, citizen.
I need to repair my stuff. Now, I would assume if it's a shop, it's gonna have a sign. If it doesn't have a sign, then how the fuck am I supposed to know? Oh. Do I have extra shit in here? Oh. I do have some things that I should probably just sell because I don't use them. Like water walking and shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get one here and sell some shit. That, I'm pretty sure I have some ingredients. Oh.
So much to gather, so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against the coming storm. It's coming. I think I'm the only one who sees it, though, and I'm going to be ready. Oh, yes, I'll be ready. That's right. I've been stockpiling supplies, things I'll need to ride it out, or survive when they come for me. I've been gathering things for quite a while, but there are still a few I'm missing. Perhaps you'd bring them to me. I still need the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and, of course, the Calming Pants. Must have the Calming Pants. Bring these to me, and I will reward you well. Ajazda has many, many things. Something big is coming, the end of it all, and I'm going to be ready. Let me know when. I've been storing things for when the end comes. You might find some of it useful.
Well, you're just a big spender.
You'll have. I can accept that. You got a good deal there.
Probably don't need these anymore.
You got a good deal. That's that seems fair to me. That seems fair. You got a fair bargain.
Let's just see what this looks like. Oh, that's not too bad.
See you.
I still need a place to repair my shit. I'm not finding one.
I hope you're enjoying the museum. Is this your first time to the museum? Perhaps you would care for a tour. I am the curator of the Museum of Oddities, Una Armina. Have we met? You look familiar. Anyway, I'm always looking for new exhibits, so remember me when you come across anything odd. I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual, bizarre, strange, or disturbing, bring it to me. I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course the real reward is your contribution to posterity. Do you have anything that you'd like to contribute to the museum? Don't be discouraged. Some people just have better luck than others in finding oddities. Would you like a tour of the... Wonderful. Follow me. Look closely and you'll see a tiny skull. These pygmies used to live in the Shivering Isles until they were all eaten by grummites, poor dears. Here's a real oddity for you, an arm of one of the gatekeepers. This one was killed by... Oh, I forget now. A lovely specimen in any case. Up here is a little beauty. The Ring of Desiccation. Walk on water and breathe underwater at the same time.
Wow.
Odd, if you think about it for a minute. What? I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Feel free to stay and browse for as long as you like.
Hello.
I hear that Earl is is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done about it.
I bet he does. That Brythor sure is a pain in the arse.
Watch for them.
Anyway, still did not solve my problem. I'll have to go to Bliss, maybe? Or Big Head's house.
Yes?
I guess. Oh no, do you repair shit?
The fork for Big Head. Oh, where has Master put the fork? It sings alone, far from home. Sad, sad fork. Sad, sad Big Head. The fork! The precious, precious fork! Hear how it sings to Big Head. Beautiful, perfect fork of horripilation. But it is gone. Gone, gone, gone. No more singing. No more ringing. Taken from Big Head. Never returned. That is when Big Head came here. Master brought me. Whispered shouts into my ear. Songs of mad gods. Songs of bad gods. Softly, Master. Softly. It went away, but it will come back. It always comes back. It is close. Big Head can hear it. The fork of horripilation. Hear it singing songs of home. It comes again. It brings presents. It is not present. Soon it will be. You will find it. Bring the fork. Hear the music. Music of toads. Music of roads. Sing to yourself so all can hear. Talk to the beggar. Talk to Bullwing. He knows secrets, but no one can hear them. No one but Big Head. Take Big Head's charm. Listen to Bullwing. His tongue is tied, but his mind is unraveled. He'll tell you the secret. Who has the fork? Find the fork. Bring it to Big Head. Sing it to Big Head. Take care.
Yes? What is it?
There we go.
Have you brought me any amber? Hello, I'm Dumag Grobank, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need. Amber is a resin found in root system tunnels and on gnarls. When treated properly, it is especially suited to lightweight weapons and armor. I alone know the ancient art of forging amber. I can even craft you magical items. Before my master passed on, she hid countless matrices in the world, there to soak up the magical essence of our world. As my master has done, so will I, before I pass on. Find me one of these matrices and enough amber, and I will craft you a magical item.
Well, this guy does it all.
I'm sure I have something here you can use. I can make...
Actually,
Armor and weapons. Maybe not pretty, but they get the job done.
no, I'm gonna keep everything. Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
I mean, couldn't I just steal it from you? No? Oh well.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Can't sleep at home, you know. The walls, they aren't safe. Don't you know? You don't, do you? Well, it's lucky you met me. Here, you've been walking around as if nothing had happened. Oh, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? But where would I sleep? I need some place to sleep. I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need someplace safe. I can't just sleep anywhere. There are walls and statues and all sorts of things that can fall on me. Can't have that. Nope. But if you find me a good place to sleep, a safe place outside, I'll reward you. Oh, don't tease me. It's serious. I could die. We all could die. Please, help find a safe spot outside to sleep where the walls won't come crashing down. Take care. Yes? What is it?
Speak quickly, mortal. What?
Yes? What is it?
Speak quickly, mortal.
Always a pleasure.
A new arrival! A shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse. I've been waiting for you, or someone like you, or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes. Even Daedric princes. especially Daedric princes. Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it. The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later. Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others. The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me. Really, no need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind. What is important is getting to Zedilian. Quickly! Before I get bored. Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm bored. New Sheath. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, don't you think? Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they? The Isles. The Isles! A wonderful place. Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful. Good for a visit. Or for an eternity. A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating. One of my favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate? You can go now. Run along, scoot.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. The Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be. Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedilian and get it reactivated. The Mad God. Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I? To reactivate Zedilian for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedilian's power source, cannot be restored. You have the attenuator, the manual, and a map. I'm certainly not going to carry you there, so I'd suggest you get to it. Place one foot in front of the other. You know how. The Mad God. I'd suggest you make haste and get to Zedilian. My Lord Sheogorath does not like those who lollygag. Or maybe he does? Bah, just get going.
Don't you have a book to read? Or something? You can go now. Run along, Scoot.
He gave me... Oh, I don't even want that.
Greetings.
What do you want? Errol has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Errol is making a huge fuss over it. Errol owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want to know more, I'd suggest you ask him yourself. Goodbye.
How may I serve?
I wonder what this place looks like in no clip. Yeah, that looks absolutely nothing like it does on the outside. Let's try over here. Yeah, that's not rendered at all. You have to actually go in there. And then here's Bliss.
Hey, you. Yeah. You. Come over here. Hey, you. I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone. Ha! 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 Ugh!
Well, I don't know where the fuck these things are. I have an idea of what I need to do, but I'm just gonna make sure first before I commit to anything. Nope. It's not what I need to do. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to kill anything. I mean, I can. Just don't really want to. I'm lazy. But I suppose I might just have to. We'll see. Try that. That didn't do anything. Okay.
Whoa!
All right. I'll give them what they want. Well, no. Ixie, I'm kinda just being a cheesy bitch. This stat. Remember how I said I didn't really like my build? Oh, by the way, Mayrune's Razor is very good against the Gatekeeper. It's nice because I have one hand free to drink whatever tasty beverage I have next to me. Or, if I have like a bag of chips. I can put one hand in the bag. I like to save my enchanted items for pretty much just boss blitzing. There's like a really powerful NPC of some kind. I got like plenty of shit to burst him down with. I got like the best staff in the game. Probably the second best staff in the game. I got the stun lock. And I got Staff of Worms if I happen to be fighting humanoids. Come on. Man, you guys either don't do any damage or you have a lot of health. There we go. My goodness. Oh, I hear another one. Also, I'm kind of at a loss of what I'm supposed to do here, because, like, I can't open this. There's nowhere to fucking open it. I mean, unless I'm stupid. It's a possibility. Oh, and in the case of this... we can put this on. Or do I have a different? No. And we can put this on. Put this on. These gauntlets break like within 2 hits. They're so terrible. Put that on. We already got that on. And this. And what does that give me? 102% damage spell reflection. So. What is it? Does going over 100% do anything? Probably not. Because it's not a damage modifier, it's just the percentage chance in which a spell will get reflected. Are you dying from this by chance? Okay, good. That's the problem. You can't really do this with spellcasters, because 11 times out of 10, they have a heal spell. Like, this guy doesn't even know what to do with himself right now. Probably just gonna have to cut him down. Except he does not want to die.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'll do... He seems to have some sort of weird magic resistance. There we go. That's a pretty penny. Oh, so, okay, I have to kill the shamans. Alright. In that case, I'm gonna use my one staff. Yeah, actually, that's on the backlog. Though you don't see it on the backlog because even though they have, like, they're not related at all, I insist on playing Baldur's Gate. You're gonna hate this. I insist on playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale 1 and 2, I think there's the second Icewind Dale, and Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. And if Divinity 1 came out before Pillars of Eternity, I'm playing that first. And maybe even Divinity 2. And then playing Pillars of Eternity. Why? I don't know. I'm fucking crazy. But it's definitely gonna get played. My friend's actually playing through it right now. He says it's pretty good. He says the quest rating is just about on par with like New Vegas quality, which makes sense because it's the same people making it. I like good quest rating in single player games. I don't like these bullshit quests where you just go out, kill 10 bears, and come back and get 100 gold. I hate those. Alright. I need your master. You guys don't look like masters. You're just now noticing the YouTube image? Come on, Ixie. How long have you been coming here? Oh. Oh my goodness. You know what? Since Spell Reflection doesn't really do a whole lot, I'm gonna go back to my other build. Which I think is... No, not you. Yeah, it was just, it lets you put images there, and I'm like, well, you know, I don't want to have just an empty link. It would just look stupid, so I just picked random images that I had saved on my computer from who knows what and who knows when. My goodness. Guy does not want to die. There we go. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, I need to catch up on my YouTube uploads. I just uploaded one of my 4+ hour streams. That took quite a while, even on my internet. Oh, also, I'm going to try to finish this game tonight. And that includes the Shivering Isles main quest. That includes the Shivering Isles subquests. That includes Knights of the Nine, because that's all I have left to do. And it's going to be done tonight. Because Laura has Wednesday and Thursday off, and we're going to be co-oping Sacred 1 together. Man, this guy does not like to die. So, other than when I go get her here in a couple, like, probably 15 minutes, I'm gonna be playing this. I'm so tanky. Like, this isn't even, like a fucking cheese tank. It's like 78%. You know, that's like, I don't think it's that overpowered, but I could be wrong. This motherfucker, man. Just die, dude. Oh, shit. Just absorbed that, didn't you? I don't want to do Mate Rune's Razor because I'm pretty sure he just negates the effect of it. And it doesn't do that much damage. There we go. Alright, get out of my way, guys. Come on. Where is he? There. Yeah, exactly. All I do is I bum rush with my 120 speed and find the one NPC I need to kill and slowly kill it while everything's trying to kill me. That's this build. Well, it's not really this build, that's just this build with the items that I have. Like, I don't even really need healing potions anymore. And I'm currently level 34. It's probably as high as I'm gonna get. Oh, wait, there's a chest over here. The skeleton key is by far the most overpowered item, and not just Oblivion, but probably all of Elder Scrolls. I could be wrong.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone.
Are you referring to the
I'm the dungeon
Summoner 1
Caliban Nerendi.
Easter egg video that came with the game?
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of metal for the
Then I got it wrong.
adventurer that dares
The reference would fit that though too, so
What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Explain your reference. I'll probably feel dumb.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places.
Probably haven't seen that anime.
This rendered
I haven't watched anime in a while, probably like a year. Like religiously, I probably haven't watched anime in about 2.5 years. My fiance and I did watch. I watched the ones that mattered with her, like Madoka, Fate Zero, or Fate Stay Night in general. We still need to watch Unlimited Blade Works. Steins Gate we watched. We watched all of Bleach, skipping the filler episodes, and we're currently in the process of watching Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball all the way through Dragon Ball GT. She hasn't seen any of that, so.
Yes.
And I've never actually watched GT.
You'll have to forgive me. If you have the
Well, I've seen a couple episodes,
then
but
Sheogorath must have sent you. Zedillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the Manual of Zedillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
No. Well, this is actually the reason why we haven't finished Dragon Ball yet. Is because that's a lot of what Dragon Ball is, except for GT. There isn't too much filler in GT. And this is another reason why I think Bleach was a way better anime than Dragon Ball. Now, granted, Bleach had more filler episodes than Dragon Ball. Far more filler episodes. But if you consider all the time spent powering up a spirit bomb, or what have you, Bleach probably has or Dragon Ball probably has the same amount of filler, except with Bleach, you can easily look up a watch guide and skip those episodes. And it's usually just like fan service bikini episodes.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Zedillion.
And I think the characters in Bleach are way more badass. Like, there isn't really any characters in Bleach that have, like Vegeta syndrome. Like, you know, Vegeta in Dragon Ball, like the best character, but he just gets his ass kicked. He's the most badass, but he's not at the same time, and it's really stupid. But in Bleach, you get characters like Kenpachi that sound badass and are actually badass. Like, you could argue on some accounts that they're more powerful than other characters that, you know, are more in the spotlight than they are. Vegeta, you just can't.
As the adventurers make their way through Zedillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies? Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on. It's really
Actually,
quite
Broly
ingenious.
was probably the most badass character in Dragon Ball. It's just... They always have this stupid power creep writing in every movie and every season. And they have it in Bleach too, but you don't think about it as much in Bleach because there's usually a logical reason why something is happening rather than just, oh, you know, there's another form of Super Saiyan. So.
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground or they are out.
And I
of
hear
their mind.
One Piece is really good. I've never
Of
watched
course,
One Piece.
any of
Not
their
a single
possessions you wish
episode.
to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
And I really enjoyed Fairy Tail, like the first season all the way up until like the last couple episodes when it just started doing what Dragon Ball does, and it just pissed me off and I stopped watching it.
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
The Destructo Disc is like a really good attack. It's probably top 5. Like if you subtract every form of self-destruction, Destructo Disc is top 5. I consider it better than Spirit Bomb because Destructo Disc doesn't take 7 episodes. It's just, you know, like in the first few seasons with the Destructo Disc, it took them like 15-20 seconds to get going, and then like midway through and late Dragon Ball Z, he's just throwing them like it ain't no thing.
Each chamber presents 2 options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well. As you wish.
So, here's a question for you. Do you prefer Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball GT?
The resonance. Quite. So good to be back in business.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive. What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Wait just a moment. What's that sound?
Prepare yourselves for battle.
What kind of nefarious sorcery is this? What kind of nefarious sorcery is this?
Kill everyone.
I hit the wrong one. Oh well. I should have auto-saved. I meant to hit this one. I can't remember which one did what.
Better than this, and I'm responsible. Someone will pay dearly, I assure you.
There's nothing to be done here. We must press on.
Unleashed the swarm, did we? Nothing like a little bloodlust to start the encounter off right.
Look, I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Okay, after this quest.
Blast. The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something? Look, keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it, yes. I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Steady, Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you? What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why?
It's pretty sad.
Impossible. This is impossible. Gromok has never lost a fight. Never.
You've made short work of the intruders. Shea Gorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings. I'm afraid you've exhausted Zedilion's resources. This was the final chamber. Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it. Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gromok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from
This is one of the best weapons in the game, if I recall.
You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Yep. Definitely gonna keep this in my inventory. Wait, how much is it even? Yeah, it's not even enough. It's worth way more than that. See, it's got really good base damage too. Oh. I don't think I saw this last time I was here. Sell that. And that's it. I suppose I can put on my speed stuff. Interesting. Really? I just put these rings on and now you're gonna make me take them back off. I think that's everything. Yep. Ooh, wait a minute. That's worth a lot of money. Is that gonna make me over encumbered later? No. Okay, hopefully we're done here. So I can take this off. And put this shit back on.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured. You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sher Gorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
You know what? Fuck this guy. I'd really like it if I could fast travel, you know.
Always a pleasure.
Well now, what news do you have to report? So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment. Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend, rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead, try it again. He loves it!
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes. The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him. Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do. An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him. Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn. 2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice. It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die. Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties. Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask. The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house in a way, and a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment. The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him.
Okay.
Ah, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
Save. And I'm going to go ahead and exit the game. And I'm going to stop streaming here just for a moment, and then I'll restart it in about 15 minutes. Toodles.